What is going on, everyone? Trying to get this. I've never really streamed on my PS4. Well, I did a long time ago. What is going on, everyone? And I'm trying to figure out why there's such a lag between my desktop and the actual system. Um, anyway, I think I got it figured out. I'm not really sure. If I don't, if I'm lagging behind or something's, um, I don't. If it doesn't sound right, let me know and I'll try to fix something. Like I said, I usually stream on OBS with my Elgato, but for some reason it did not want to work tonight. And I really want to get this done and wrapped up because I felt bad leaving you guys hanging for like 3 months with no My League. Because I know at the time it was a pretty. It's one of my better series on the channel in terms of views. So I know at the time you guys were interested in it. So I really felt bad leaving you hanging for 3 months without any, videos on it. But at the same time, I don't really want to continue it. But I do want to wrap it up and have some type of closure with the series. Because the goal was to win a championship with this team. And we're actually doing pretty good this year. 21-22 is the record currently. We are third week in January. So basically what we're going to do in this one is we're just going to try to sim through the seasons, and we'll do off seasons and hopefully win a championship tonight. I want to try to finish this tonight. I'm going to do it until we win a championship. That is the goal, and I will see it through. Now, I'm not going to stream like 8 hours tonight if I need to. If we don't win after like an hour or two, we'll try again later in the week, maybe tomorrow night. But that's the plan, at least for the stream. So we're going to leave injuries on, at least for now. If it gets super annoying to where, like, it's stopping the sim, like, every 2 minutes, like, 2 seconds, then I might turn them off or turn them way down. But for now, we're going to leave everything as it is and just kind of see what happens. We'll sim to the All-Star break so we can see who makes the All-Star team. So get a win against Utah. Okay, we'll see. This is what I'm talking about. If we're going to get these all the time, then I might just turn injuries off. Otherwise, leave rotation as is. Or I might actually, what I'll probably do is let the computer handle all the injuries during the season. So we were being offered a trade. We would get Jarrett Jack and some Cornet guy for David Waba. We're not going to do that. So injury managed, injury is fully healed. How would you like to? Yeah, we're just going to put it to where CPU does the rotation. I think it'll be a lot easier that way. And, file and trade. We get 2021 first round pick and Baines for Deontay Murray and no, I don't really want to keep Murray long term, but that was kind of not a very good offer. Trevor Ariza for Williams and a second round pick. Jeff Green and Chalmers for Zizic and Kevin Looney. I mean, that's actually not a bad trade. We would get a point guard. Let's take a look at that. So Ante Zizic, who we have from Croatia. Right now he is averaging 7.6 points per game and 1 rebound. So he's not really contributing much for us. Wait, I think I did that wrong. Where is his... He's under contract for a long time with us, too. He's only 21, though. He's also 21. 31 years old. Yeah, we're not going to do that trade. Marvin Williams and Page for Richardson. No, we're not getting rid of Richardson. He's like our star player at this point. Babbitt and Haslam for Stauskas and a second round pick. No. Kyle Korver for Joshua. No. This trade logic on this game is just dumb. Like, they just try to rip you off 100% of the time. I don't understand it. Today's the trade deadline. Would you like to stop? Yes. Might as well. Let's, where are we going here? Statistics. Let's just take a look real quick at kind of what we're doing here. Rozier, team high 14 points per game. Richardson 13. Williams is actually leading the team in rebounds. Rozier leads the team in assists. That's team leader in assists is 4 assists a game. That's not very good. See if I can find like contracts, roster. You know what? We're 26-26. I'm just going to leave. We're going to leave it as it is. Let me see if I can find where they would have All-Star. There we go. All-Star participants. Let's take a look at the All-Stars who we got here. We're in the West, but they got Kyrie Irving, Rosen, James, Antetokounmpo, Kemba Walker. I forgot when we joined, we moved the Pelicans over to the East. Hayward, Porzingis, Drummond, Cousins, Embiid. I doubt we had any, but Durant, George, Leonard, Paul, Harden, Anthony Green, Gasol, Thompson. Yeah, so we didn't have any All-Stars the first year. I kind of figured that anyway, but damn it. Alright, so we're just going to sim through the regular season. See if we make the playoffs. I doubt it. I hope we don't, but should go a lot faster now because after the trade deadline. Hell is no. 32 and 34. 33 and 34. We're back to 500. That's not good. Game under. Back to 500. Game over 500. We're 8th in the conference right now, so we would be in the playoffs. Game over. We finished right at 500, 41 and 41. I believe we made the All-Star. Or the All-Star. I believe we made the playoffs as the 8th seed in the West, which is ridiculous. As an expansion team, we made the playoffs. That's what I'm talking about, though. Can't be too mad, I suppose. Steph Curry gets the MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to Ben Simmons. Sixth Man of the Year, Jeremy Lin for the Brooklyn Nets. Defensive Player of the Year, Andre Drummond. Most Improved Player, Domantas Sabonis of the Pacers. And Steve Kerr gets Coach of the Year. All NBA first team, we got Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, the Greek Freak, and Andre Drummond. Second team, Chris Paul, Kyrie Irving, Kristaps Porzingis, Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins. All NBA third team, DeMar DeRozan, Kemba Walker, Kevin Durant, Paul George, Marc Gasol. Don't see any Outlaws on any of these lists. All defensive first team, Jimmy Buckets, Chris Paul, Greek Freak, Kawhi Leonard, Andre Drummond, Westbrook, Curry, Porzingis, Davis, DeAndre Jordan. All rookie first team. We might actually get a rookie eventually. Probably not the first team, but Ben Simmons, Dennis Smith Jr., Lonzo Ball, Donovan Mitchell, Lauren Markkanen, Markkanen. I can't even. He's on my team, and I can't even. I never could pronounce his name. All second team, John Collins. I don't even know who that is. Markelle Fultz. Markelle Fultz does not make first team as the number 1 overall pick, and he doesn't get the first team. That's a surprise to me. Bogdan Bogdanovic, Jason Tatum. He didn't make it, but he appears to be injured. And then Mike James. So we have no Outlaws still. But we do make the playoffs. Taking on the Golden State Warriors in the first round. That's great. And we go down 1-0. Two nothing. I should have looked at the box scores. Klay Thompson, 33, 30 for Durant. Williams led the way with us, 16 and 9. Couldn't get a double-double, though. Damn, they blew us out, 129 to 91. All right, guys. And we go down 3-0. Rozier, though, led the way, 22 points. Hernan Gomez, 22, 9, and 6. All right, guys, we're on our home court. We got to win this to keep going. If we lose, our season is over. I mean, it was a good year anyway because we made the playoffs as an expansion team, which I didn't think was going to happen at all. Here we go, guys. Can we stay alive? Nope, we got swept in the first round by the damn Warriors. Let's simulate the round here. So moving on, we got the Warriors and the Clippers, the Thunder and the T-Wolves. And over in the East, we got the Cavs, the Pelicans, Celtics, and the Wizards. Let's sim this. Golden State just swept again. So they're 8-0 in the playoffs. That's ridiculous. So we got KD facing Westbrook in the Western Conference Finals. Eastern Conference Finals is the Cavs and the Celtics. Who will meet in the finals? Golden State swept again. Wow. Cavs needed 7 games to beat the Celtics. Golden State Warriors are 12-0 in the playoffs this year. Who's going to get it? 3-1. Golden State. Took them 5 games. They went 16-1 in the playoffs. And the Golden State Warriors are the champions. So we got beat by the champions at least. But I'm just surprised we made it to the playoffs, to be honest. I will check out your video when I'm done with this. I don't do sub for sub, but if I like your stuff, I'll sub, but I promise. So the finals MVP was Steph Curry. Where the hell do we go from here? I've never actually done... Oh, okay. Hit start. See if we can... Oh, man, I think I'm at a... I'm not sure if we can still look at our... Yeah, I guess we can. So Rozier led the way with 13 points per game for the team. Richardson was second on the team. Rebounds, Allen Williams, 7.8, led the way. Hernan Gomez, 6.8. 6-5. Let me look at the rest of the points. Williams was third in points. Hernan Gomez fourth. Murray. Stauskas. Deontay Davis 6.4. That was kind of really... He didn't do as good as I thought he would, but... Man, the assists per game is just terrible. Neto only gets... He comes off the bench, and he had more than our starter and our backup. That's not good. All right, so let's jump into this first off season. player retirements. Paul Pierce retires. He was on the Bulls apparently. Vince Carter, Crawford, Jefferson, Meta World Peace. Oh, he was a free agent. Matt Barnes, Chris Anderson, Nick Collison. I didn't even know like some of these guys were even in the league still. Hall of Fame inductees, Paul Pierce gets in, and Vince Carter. You guys hit start apparent. Jersey retirements. Manu Ginobili gets his jersey retired by the Spurs. I'm surprised he didn't make the Hall of Fame. League meetings. Everything got rejected. Draft lottery. So everything gets rejected. Nothing changes. That's good. League realignment. We're just going to keep everything the same there. There's no need. We're not bringing in any, especially now that we're just simming the rest of the series. We're not going to bring in anyone. So on to the draft lottery. Which we're not even in it because we made the playoffs. Fourteen's the Jazz. I'm not sure if we can sim through. I mean, I don't want to sim all the way through because I want to see who gets the top pick, but I don't want to sit here waiting for Trailblazers are 11. Sonics are 10. Oh yeah, I did bring back the Sonics. I forgot about that. So the two expansion teams, we made the playoffs. Sonics did not. I'll take it. Mavericks get 8. Magic are 7. Hawks get the 6th pick. Fifth goes to the Knicks. Kings get the 4th pick. The Bulls get the number 3 pick. So there's 2 picks left. I'm assuming the Suns are one of them. Cavaliers get the 2. How they? They got it from so. Oh, but it goes to the Sixers as a protected pick. So that would mean the Cavs would get number 1, I guess. Yeah, Suns had 9. I don't know why I thought they were still on the board. So the Cavs end up with the 1st overall pick. That seems fair. Go to the finals and end up with the number 1 overall pick. So where are we picking exactly? We are picking 17th. So we just missed the lottery. Staff signing. Okay, we need a CFO and a head scout. We're definitely not firing our coach because he got us to the playoffs in his first year. Let's try to get this guy, I guess. We need a scout. Try this guy. Nicholson rejected. Well, okay then. Carter's still looking. We'll try this guy. They all want, like, so much. Okay, so we got Carter as our scout. Murray's still mulling. I hate the way they do this. I don't like the... Alright, let's pump him with some more money, see if he says yes. I hate the way they do this. Okay, so we got him. We're good. Oh, yeah, sign. Alright, so we got our full staff. We're good. So now it's time for draft combine. Trey Young in his back. Okay. Well, everybody's hurt apparently. Pre-draft workouts, so we can select 12 people to go to workouts. Now, we're picking 17, so we're not going to get probably anyone very good. But, I mean, we're going to invite them anyway. Just in case some of them drop. Colin Sexton, Bamba. Grayson Allen might be someone we could get. Junior Jackson Jr. Omar Peters and we'll go with Mikal Bridges. So now it's time for the draft. So Trey Young goes #1 overall to the Cavaliers, apparently. Second overall pick, Luka Doncic. So I don't know if you can sim to your pick or... kind of want to see who gets drafted, who the Bulls take. Colin Sexton. So there goes another point guard off the board. Now our draft strategies this time is pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. Like we need everything. We don't really have anything that's too good. So the Jazz move up into the 4th pick. Take DeAndre Ayton. Mikal Bridges goes 5. Okay, I'm going to send him to my pick. I wasn't sure how you did that. We've received 18 trade offers. Yes, I would like to view them. So Jaren Jackson Jr., who already went, apparently, went to the Bucks. So we could get him and Jay Crowder, but we don't really want that salary. Portis and Lopez, no. 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 Nope. These ones are just insults. We can get the Spurs' next 2 first-round picks. Honestly, this is probably the best one, just because he just got drafted, but we don't really need Crowder. I'd like to make our pick, I think. Let's see who we got for. Draft Express has Kostya Mashidi. I can't even say that name. These guys are all gone, I think, already, though. Manuel Akat is still there. Scouting. So there ain't a whole lot of really good players left. So the best players left really are Chemezi Meadow and Robert Williams. So we almost should have took that deal for Jaren Jackson Jr. or whatever his name was. Oh boy. It's probably too late to get those trade offers back, I'm assuming. We'll ride with it. We'll see who we can. We're going to go with Robert Williams. He's a lot younger. Or a Cot. I don't Acot, I think is how you say his name. Not really sure how to say his name. We really needed point guard help, but this guy I don't think is really going to help us too much. Maybe we could steal someone in the second round. We'll take Acot. He was the best available in terms of the scouting report. So we'll go ahead and draft Emmanuel Acot. See what he ends up being. And we'll just sim to our next pick, maybe. Resume draft. How do you sim to your... Do we not have a second round pick? Apparently we don't. Robert Williams goes 19. We must not have a second round pick if it doesn't say sim to the next pick, so. I'll just keep hitting triangle until there's got to be an easier way to get through this. This is taking forever. We probably don't have a second round pick. Because earlier it was saying sim to your next user pick. Now it's just saying sim to the end. Well, we can see who the Sonics take. They traded. They get JJ Barea. Trevin Duvall. That was the point guard I was going to take in the second round if he was there. There goes Grayson Allen. Aaron Holiday. Someone needs to make a trade so I can see. Yeah, see, we do have a second round pick. I don't know why it's not letting me sim to it. Now it will. Okay. You received 20 trade offers this time. Their second round next year. Don't know who that guy is. Second round. If we can get a first round, I would do it. 2 seconds, no. No. Nope. Those are all bad. We'll just take a player, to be honest. Like, scouting. So here's the best of the best that's left in terms of who we scouted. So pretty much no one. So I guess we'll just go off of the big board at this point. They don't have a big board anymore. All the good people are gone, apparently. Yeah, they only do the first. Okay. So we got Leonard Singleton. We need a point guard really bad. I don't know if I trust anyone that's left, but player has a contract with an overseas team and is ineligible to sign an NBA contract for 1 year. Draft rights will remain with the drafting team until he is eligible to sign. Okay, so we don't want that guy, I don't think. Yeah, there's really we might just have to take the best available, I think. We don't need another big man, though. That's the Bruce Hale. He's 20 years old. We'll take this guy, I guess. Six 9, 20 years old. From Marquette. Alright, we don't have another pick. We can just send him to the end here. So we got Manuel Akat. I don't really know how I'm supposed to say that. 20 years old from Arizona, 6'8", 203. Small forward, power forward. Not really sure where we're going to have really room to even play him with Josh Richardson, but... And then same with where's he at? Same with Bruce Hale, because we have a lot of big men, and a lot of them are under contract for a while, so I don't really know how that's going to work. But we are going to sign... It says not to even sign him, so we're not going to sign him. We'll sign Akat, but not Hale, so we don't have to worry about finding a spot for Hale there. So team player options. Allen Williams. $5 million for 2 years. I don't really want that one. Yeah, we're not going to bring any of these guys back either. Paul George will be a free agent. We might actually go after someone. I don't know. Just to try to speed this up. Qualifying offers. So Neto, we're not going to bring him back because we have kind of a logjam at point guard as it is. Kevon Looney, I could see bringing him back. He's only 22. Yeah. Yeah, we'll bring all of them back, I guess, as long as they want to, obviously. Moratorium, day 1 of 3. While players can't officially sign, they will verbally agree to deals which can be officially signed on the first day of free agency. When you are done making offers, press options to answer day 1 of the recap. So, unrestricted free agent, Kevin Durant wins the title with the Warriors, back-to-back championships, and now he's going to be out of here. So we can actually go after him if we really wanted to. We have $140 million cap room, so we could actually go after him, but we're So let's take a look at the roster who we have on right now. Rozier and Murray are the only point guards on roster. They're both 77 overall. Probably start DeJounte Murray. I don't know. But Rozier played a lot better. We have apparently no shooting guards under contract. Richardson, Anderson, and then Akot. We might try to trade Anderson, maybe even Richardson. I don't know. We have no power forward, and we have 3 centers. Hernan Gomez is someone we could also trade. Give Zichik a shot at starting there, because he played pretty well when he was healthy. Okay, so we're going to try to maybe get a shooting guard. Smart could be a good option. He's restricted. Okay, never mind. That ain't going to work. Avery Bradley, someone we could bring in probably for not too much money. Dwayne Wade, we could bring in for 1 year, $5 million. That's not bad. Waba, like I said, we kind of have the rights to negotiate with him anyway. Take a look. Where the hell am I going? Oh, I was hitting the wrong trigger. Power forwards here. Not a whole lot of very good free agents. Chris Bosh, but he wants 26, so he's not getting that. Not from us, anyway. Ersan Ilyasova could be someone we could bring in for a year. Dirk Nowitzki. We just let Williams go, so we kind of have to upgrade if we're going to do something. Ilyasova's 31 years old. Does it tell you what he's looking for? Give him 2.3 for a year, see if... You can actually go after Tyreek Evans, but I don't really want to spend that much money on a 28-year-old. Bradley's probably the closest thing, but he wants kind of a lot of money. Because I was thinking bring in D-Wade on 1-year deal. Or Caldwell Pope. Blakeney is restricted. I mean, I think we're going to bring back Nwaba anyway. We're about a year away anyway. We'll give him, maybe give him like 1-year deal for $5 million. 1-year deal. I don't want to give him 2. He might not accept that, but so I'm not sure how. See if he'll do that. We'll go with that, see what happens. I'm not sure what I just did there. TJ McConnell. If he didn't play point guard, that's someone I'd want to bring in maybe, but... Wayne Ellington, we could bring him in on a one-year deal. Will Barton even. I just don't want to give that much money to Bradley. He's 27 years old. This guy's about $9 million cheaper. Honestly, I'm thinking about Caldwell Pope. I think that's a decent investment at only 25 years old. Need a power forward now. I don't know why my everything got declined there. Okay, I see what I did there. So we got Ilyasova, KCP, and I don't remember who the third guy was. David Waba, we got him back. KCP, Ilyasova. So that's the first day of free agency. Let's quickly take a look at the roster. We got Rozier Murray at point guard, Caldwell Pope and Waba at shooting guard, Richardson, Anderson, Aka in the small forward, Ilyasova. So we still need one. We still need a power forward to kind of back up Ilyasova, and then I would kind of like to address the wing. Otherwise, I think we're pretty much good. I don't see us. There's really no one in free agency that we can actually sign that's really going to help us. I mean, we could always bring back Alan Williams on a one-year deal, but if we're going to do that, you might as well bring back Maabute, or might as well sign Maabute, or whatever the hell his name is, to that one-year deal for a lot cheaper. Granted, Williams is 25 years old. But you get Jeremy Grant for, he's a year younger. Basically the same. Or Noah Vonleh. But he's restricted, so I guess we can't really get him. I think we're going to go for Jeremy Grant. Give him like 3 years for 4. See if he takes that. Who knows? What's up, Royal and Poison? So we addressed power forward there. I did, like I said, I did want to try to get another wing player. Just Norman Powell possibly, but there's really no one that good that's really worth the money. If that makes sense, just because like we already have guys that are about the same in terms of overall, and there's no, might as well just hold on to our money. Maybe next year. I mean, there's like Nerlens Noel, but he doesn't want that much money. We'll take a run for him. We'll try it. I mean, he's 24 years old. We have a respectable player if he says no, but what does that mean? If anyone knows what renounce rights means, let me know, because I'm not. I understand what cap hold is, but oh, it basically just means let them be free agents. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we don't want like any of these guys. I'll take Al Williams back though, I guess. We got a trophy for it, whatever that. All right, let's see what our roster looks like after that. Hopefully, I didn't screw everything up. Rozier, Murray, Caldwell, Pope, blah, Richardson. So we don't have Williams. I don't. We'll try for Noel one more time and see how that works. Crank him full of cash. Jeremy Grant accepts. L. Williams is still on a cap hold. But we got Jeremy Grant. Grant went back to the Warriors. Isaiah Thomas is an unrestricted free agent. We should go after him, but I'm not gonna. Carmelo Anthony, we could bring him in for 1 year. $33 million, but let's try to bring him in for one. Well, no, he's only 83 overall. I don't want that. We want Nerlens Noel, and for some reason he does not want to play with us. Try to give him a player option, see if that works. Nope. He does not want to play for our team, I guess. We have a 3-year, $51 million deal on the table for him. He has 100% injury. Okay. So I think we just got to wait him out a little bit. And I think he will sign. He is going to sign. So we got Nerlens Noel, 3 years, 70. I think we overpaid. I think I overpaid, but that's all right. Let's see what our roster looks like now. Rozier Murray, Caldwell Pope, Waba, Richardson, Ilyasova, Jeremy Grant, Nerlens Noel. That's solid. That's a better team already than we had last year. I don't see really getting better just because there isn't a whole lot out there. I'm not going to give Isaiah Thomas $30 million. That's ridiculous. The only thing I could even justify doing is like maybe try to bring in Anthony on a 1-year deal, and maybe trade him at the deadline. But I want Richardson to be able to play, so we're good. We're gonna skip through the rest of free agency. Change following season. So everybody went up for the most part. Ilyasova went down too, so. But the good thing with that is, well, Grant, he went down apparently as well. So we still don't have anyone on the team above a 78 overall. That's fine. I don't think I want to do Summer League. We'll just do this. We'll auto do it because I'm trying to get, We apparently don't have a team. Well, apparently we were in it. I didn't see us, but we got to the second round. All-Star goes to Cleveland. My league allows you to build it fully. We're just going to auto-generate because... Hoop Summit. Oh. Must sim through that too. Okay. So we are officially done with our first off season. I didn't think basketball off season took that long. Still not as long as Jacksonville Jaguars, which, by the way, that will be coming up here probably on Saturday, as we have, at the most, there's 3 more episodes of that. And I'm going to do one every day until the season is over. And then that way, hopefully, we can do the off-season stream Saturday afternoon. So now we are here for the second season. Where the heck? Take a look at the roster one last time. I don't think anything's changed. We got Murray, Rozier, Demetrius Jackson must have been signed. Caldwell Pope, Nwaba, Richardson, Anderson, Ilyasova, and Noel, who went up to a 79. Coaching, coach game plan, all teams. So we got Murray, Caldwell Pope, Richardson, Ilyasova, and Noel as our starting 5. I kind of wanted to start with Rozier. He actually gets more minutes anyway than Murray. I'm going to go with Rozier over Murray. He'll be the 6th man. See how long that lasts before the CPU changes it, but... Okay, so we'll go to the, I believe that's trade deadline. Yeah, we'll send him to the trade deadline. See how we do. 0-1, already gotten a trade already. Nope. Nope. Taj Gibson and first round lottery protected pick. So that means that we would only get it if the T-Wolves are out of the lottery. So that's not good. Because if they're a bad team, we're not going to get that pick. And plus Richardson is still probably our best shooter. So we're going to keep him around. No. So that's why I almost want to just turn trades off. Because like these are ridiculously one-sided trades that the CPU in this game offers. Like, it's been like that for years in 2K. And I don't know why. 5-7, 6-7. We gotta try to get back to the playoffs. We can't go backwards. Evan Turner, no. I want to keep Rozier. We're going a little bit of a win streak here. 4 in a row. 5 in a row. 6 in a row. No. 7 in a row. 8 in a row. No. 9 wins in a row. Oh, we had a 9-game win streak. Of course, the Warriors, of all people, stop it. No. We are 4th in the conference, so 5th now. We've lost again. Beat the Kings. No, that's our pick. We're not going to do that. Third in conference. I'm really surprised that we're. I don't know how we're good. Our team is terrible, but won't complain, I guess. We would get Denzel Valentine and Bobby Portis for a cot and a first. No, there wasn't a pick involved. Maybe 24 and 12, 24 and 13, 25 and 13. Steven Adams for KCP and a second round pick. No, because we got Noel. We don't need him. We're kind of going backwards here. No, we're not trading Noel for J.R. Smith. See, that's what I'm talking about with these trades in this game. It's ridiculous. Who would do that? Like, what would possess you to think I would do that trade? Now, keep in mind, we won 41 games last year. So we're already, like, only 10 games behind. We receive Ish Smith for Terry Rose. No. Second round pick does not mean anything in this game. Willie Cauley signs Zach Randolph for Murray and Waba. That's tempting, but no. Chandler Parsons in a second round pick for DeJounte Murray. Let's take a look at that because they're both 78s. Parson is, oh no. He's 30 years old. He's averaging 9.6. No. His best years are behind him. My only thinking is we could actually use a guy in the wing to kind of help us. And we get an unprotected pick. I don't know. Do you guys think I should do it? Be under contract for one more year. I'm not going to do it. Avery Bradley for now this one we might have to do this one. Where does it say what their 3 years, 57 mil? Well, no. Oh God, no. Why would they give him that much money? No. No, that's the same trade I just declined. What's up, James? Trying to take this terrible team, expansion team, and win a championship. So we're at the trade deadline. Take a look and see how the team's doing. That's the wrong one to go to. You're not league leaders. So Rozier's leading the team 14 points per game at the All-Star break. KCP is not doing too well. We didn't give him a lot of money, though, so I'm not too mad about it. Ilyasova's hurt. Noel's the guy we gave all the money to, and he's doing all right, I guess. Leads the team in rebounds. I'd like to see the points a little higher for him, but so let's take a look at the All-Star team. Thank you. I have not made any trades yet. We almost traded DeJounte Murray for Avery Bradley, but then that Bradley's contract was ridiculous. I didn't want to take all that money on, so I ended up declining it. But I almost traded for him, and I almost traded Murray for Chandler Parsons as well. But that one, he's already like 30, so I figured with Josh Richardson as our starting small forward, we want to give him playing time. So I didn't make that trade yet. But I'm thinking of maybe trying to trade for someone here at the deadline to try to get us over the hump here and possibly try to win it all. That's the point of this stream. We're trying to win it all here. But I don't know if I'm willing to actually give up the few very good players I have. Actually, I don't even know if I have good enough players to actually get someone good. I don't really want to give up any picks. So that's kind of where we're sitting at right now, but what was I doing? Player stats. Yeah, when I started this, I went pretty much in the expansion draft. I went as young as I possibly could. So I got a lot of young players. The issue is they haven't really developed to the point where they're worth trading to another team that would actually give us someone good back. And like I said, I don't really want to give up my picks. But at the same time, we surprisingly did well and didn't get a very good high pick. So the picks really weren't worth that much, but I don't know. I think we're just going to hang on for now and try to ride this thing out because we are 4th in the conference somehow, even though this roster's terrible. Maybe there'll be some good free agents this time. We didn't really have much for free agents this last offseason. Why are you not? 7 through 8. No. Man, we just cannot beat the Warriors. (41-24). We had 41 wins all of last season, so one more win right there. Franchise record for us. Probably can't get to 50. I'm going to try to... We'll shoot for 50. I don't think we can get there, though. We might. 48. Oh, we can do it. 49. Here we go. We're going to get against the Sonics. There we go, 50 wins. (52-30). So we go from 41-41 last year in our first ever season, sneak into the playoffs in the 8 seed, get swept by the Golden State Warriors, and now we're 52-30. So that's a 11 game improvement through the 2 years. Yeah, we actually somehow made the playoffs at 41-41 with an expansion team. We drew the 8 seed and got swept by the Golden State Warriors, who they did not lose a game until I believe it was game 4 of the NBA Finals. They went 16-1 in the playoffs. And Steph Curry was the MVP last year. He gets the MVP this year. Rookie of the Year, DeAndre Ayton, who went, I think 4th overall to the Jazz. Jordan Bell gets 6th Man of the Year. DeAndre Jordan, Defensive Player of the Year. TJ McConnell, Most Improved. I thought about signing him. Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year the 2nd year in a row. So now all NBA first team: Steph Curry, Westbrook, James, Antetokounmpo, and Karl Anthony Towns. See if we can finally get a player on one of these teams. We didn't get any last year. Chris Paul makes 2nd team. Walker, Davis, Leonard, Drummond, Lowry, Lillard, Durant, Porzingis, and Gasol. All defensive first team: Westbrook, Butler, Leonard, Davis, Jordan, CP3, Chris Dunn, LeBron, Draymond, and Drummond. We could try for him. I don't know if they would give him up, but I definitely try to go after him maybe because I wanted to bring in a forward last year. But there wasn't really anyone good in free agency. And like I said, since we made the playoffs the first year, we had the 17th overall pick, so all the really good rookies were gone by the time we got there. But all rookie first team: Ayton, Bagley, Porter, Doncic, and Bridges. I'm pretty sure this was almost the top 5 from the draft last year. 2nd team: Bamba, Sexton, Young, Machida, and Kirchis. So once again, we did not get anyone on an NBA team. But we did. Oh, we got the Warriors again. Oh, man. Oh, man, that's going to suck. All right, so our goal here is to win 1 game against the Warriors at least. Do not get swept for the 2nd year in a row in the first round. Oh, wait, we drew the Nuggets. I don't know why I thought we were that. I don't know why I thought that was our logo. We drew the Nuggets. Well, my brain is not working today. So good. They're the Grizzlies' problem for now. I forgot we had the 4th seed. So we're actually get the home seed here against the Nuggets. And we win game 1. Rozier, 27 points. That's got to be a career high for him. Murray, 22. KCP and Noel. These are my 2 supposed free agent signings. They're supposed to be the impact free agents. They haven't really done anything for us. Again, game 2 goes to us, 2-0. KCP, okay, I start talking crap about KCP and then he shows up. But Noel still, 8 and 9, that's alright, I guess. Oh, Nuggets go home and get 1 back. Murray, 23. Well, that's not us. I was going to say we don't have... Hernan Gomez, 16 points, led the way. 8 and 8 for Noel. He hovers right around a double-double. Never seems to get one, though. Game 4. And the Nuggets even the series. So they'll go back to Las Vegas at 2 apiece. Rozier led the way there with Gomez. Murray, 11. DeJounte Murray, 11 points, 12 boards, 7 assists. Almost messed around and got a triple-double. Uh-oh, Nuggets take game 5. So we're going back to Denver, down 3-2. Jeremy Grant, 20 and 6, 12 and 8 for Rozier. We gotta have this one, guys. Season is on the line. And we tie it up, 3-3. Going back to Vegas for a game 7, baby. Rozier, 25, 5 and 7. Murray, 18 and 8. I don't know where he's getting all these rebounds from. 4 boards for Noel. That's pathetic. Come on now. All right, game 7 in Vegas for a chance to get swept by the Warriors. And we got eliminated. Oh, come on. The Nuggets beat us in 7. So the second round, we got the Warriors and Nuggets, Mavericks and Spurs. Over in the East, Raptors, Magic, Bucks, Pelicans. I know, man. You know what, though? We won our first playoff game in franchise history, so I guess that's progress. Then the Warriors sweep the Nuggets in the second round. And the T-Wolves and the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. Raptors and Bucks in the Eastern Conference. So other than the Warriors, talk about a silly season. And the Warriors come back from 3-1 down deficit to make the finals and beat the T-Wolves in 7. I'm hoping so. Because I think if we're going to take that next step and actually get out of the first round of the playoffs, we're going to need to sign a good free agent. Because we're not going to get a good draft pick again. So here we go in the finals. The Warriors taking on the Raptors. And then the Warriors back 3 championships in a row if you count the 3 seasons ago that we didn't do. And Steph Curry wins MVP again. 28 points per game. 9 assists, 4 boards, 2.5 steals. That man. Dirk Nowitzki finally retires after 20 years. Gasol. Dunleavy didn't have a team. A lot of people retire this year. Holy cow, that's a lot of people. Gary Payton's kid retired. NBA Creations property retired. whoever that is. Hall of Fame inductees. Dirk Nowitzki. Paul Gasol doesn't get in. I thought he would have got in. But Dirk Nowitzki gets in. 20 career points per game. Almost 1,500 games played. Dirk Nowitzki gets his jersey retired by the Mavs. League meetings. Everything gets rejected. League realignment, we're not going to change anything there. I don't even need to go into the draft lottery because that took forever last time. We're not in it. Yeah, I actually do. I currently have a Jacksonville Jaguars franchise series I do. We are almost done with the second season. And this Saturday, I'm planning on doing an off-season live stream of that. And I also do an Oakland A's franchise for MLB The Show. After this or whenever you get done here, check out my channel, man. I got a lot of stuff on there. It's a pretty fun time. I do pretty much only franchises. I'm not big into like Diamond Dynasty or Ultimate Team, like the card-based games. I play them a little bit. So I do a few videos on them a year, but I really love doing franchises and building teams and stuff. So if you're into that stuff, man, check my channel out. I got a lot of stuff on there. But we need an assistant GM and a trainer. He's not interested in... Okay. I don't know why that one guy did not want to sign with us. We'll try him, maybe. See if I can actually do this time without screwing up. Try this guy. We don't need 4 years on you. They're mulling it over. Foster has accepted our training offer. Yeah, man, I'm having a lot of fun with that Madden one still. Last year I did a Bears one on Madden 17, and I kind of got tired of it kind of early. But this year I'm having a lot more fun with it. I think I just have like a better slider set than I had before. Because a lot of the games, like, they're so competitive. And like I play on all Madden, but this year they kind of changed how they made it where you can do competitive, arcade, and sim based. So they kind of threw the sliders all out of whack. So it took me a little while to get some good all Madden sliders down, but I got them down now, and I'm having a lot of fun with the series. And people are still watching it at this point in the year. So I'm assuming it's still, enjoyable to others. And we got Willis. So we got our full staff back here. How do you just... What is going on here? Okay. So this ought to be tricky. because we didn't. I auto generated the draft class, so I don't really know any of these players because they're not real players. But well, really want to try to get some more shooters, perimeter guys. But we're not going to be picking very high, so I don't want to waste an invite on a top 5 guy that we're not going to be able to get anyway. We'll try him. Dick Ross. I don't know. The name made me want to pick it. Carlton Fulton. I think that's good. All right, time for the NBA draft. I have no idea who half these people are. Well, any of them, to be honest. I believe we're picking 28th. I don't know why we're picking so low. We didn't even get out of the first round. Oh, it goes off your regular season record, I think. So Douglas Sessions is the number 1 overall pick. The Jazz move up to the 2 pick. Ronnie Becker, 2 overall, the Lakers. Oh, they must have switched with the Jazz. Skip Day. All right, can we send to my pick here or what? Okay. Yeah, there we go. We're just going to send to my pick. $15 trade offers. See, this is what I'm talking about with the trade logic on this game. Why would I give up 2 first-round picks for Joakim Noah, who's 34 years old and has $19 million? Like, $21 first-round pick for 2... No. Yeah, exactly. I figured by now they would have fixed their trade logic a little bit. This is the first. Well, I bought last year's too, but before last year, it was the first one I played since like 2K13, and I remember the trade was all screwed up on that game too. I figured 5 years they'd fix it, but of course Madden hasn't really fixed franchise mode. Hasn't really touched that in like 3 years anyway. I mean, they did change a little bit this year, but overall, it's still the same kind of The free agency logic is still a little ridiculous. Yeah, I think we're just going to try to pick someone here. Those trade offers were not very good. Scouting. So of the three guys we have 100%, or the people we have 100% scouted, none of them look very good. We probably won't even sign either one of these. So if any of you see anyone you want to take or you want me to take, let me know because I really don't care. I don't really know if we're gonna, if anyone's even worth signing, to be honest, in this. And get one of these European guys, but we can't use them right away. I didn't know they had the G League on this, to be honest. I could do that. We could take. Do they have potential rankings in this, or? Does it go by potential at all in here? No. So we could take like. We could take this 20-year-old, 69 overall. It's a big dude, 275, 7'3". Wingspan, 7 foot tall. Dick Ross is 7 foot. I think I'm going to take this guy. He's 20 years old. Or is he already... I should probably go to the actual... where is he? Eric Connor. That's probably the best pick we're going to get out of that, I think. He's a big guy. Should be able to now go through. Yep. Man, having the fourth record in the West really hurt us on draft day. Harlton Fulton. We don't need another center. But there really isn't anyone. I'm a Bulls fan. I'm from the Chicago area, so I'm pretty much all Chicago fans besides baseball. I'm a Mets fan. It's the only sport I'm not Chicago. And my Bulls are not very fun to watch these days. Uh, might take this guy and put him in the D League or the G League. We can check. Well, I guess I wouldn't show one there. I'd have to go to the. No, not that one. Say a couple of these guys. So we could try our luck with one of these guys too. Yeah, I've always liked the Hornets. I like their colors. Back before they became the Bobcats, and then Bobcats became. Oh wait, no, they moved to New Orleans, became the Pelicans. But I was glad that they brought the Hornets back as a team. Because, like I said, I've always liked their unit. When I used to play, I used to always pick their team and franchise because I like their uniforms. And Chris Paul is like one of my favorite players. So I used to always pick them a lot. Them or the Bulls. Let's see who's better between 6'9" small forward. Try it. See how he does. Oh boy. So it's telling us to accept Connor and decline Palmer. Do you know where to go to put someone in the G League? Because if you know how to get him to, I'll put this guy in the G League and see if he gets better. Okay. All right. Well, I'll sign both of them, and we'll see. I wonder if we gotta wait until after. Probably have to wait till after free agency or the off season. All right, I think we're gonna bring back all three of them. Zichik just because he's so young, and Murray's actually getting better. So Jimmy Butler will be a free agent. He declined. There's definitely probably going to be more options to go after this year than there were last year. Still nothing like, I mean, Butler, we could probably maybe take a run at him. Yeah, we're not going to get him back. Yeah, I think we're going to keep those three. Rozier can be our backup. Because I think I want to give Murray a shot to start. LeBron James is an unrestricted free agent. Holy cow. I mean, we're going to have to try to get him, at least go for him. Might as well, see what happens. There's no way in hell he'll sign with us, I don't think, but... What are his pending offers? 4 years, $160 million to go back to the Cavs. You think we should go after LeBron? We'll try it. $60. Say 160. We'd need at least. Well, that's the max deal. Actually, I should give him a team option. Let's see what else we could use here. Take a look at the roster. We only have one. We're going to bring back Rozier. He's just not showing on the thing yet, but... Yeah, we could definitely use LeBron in a small forward spot, that's for sure. Grant and Noel. So I think we'll wait through this first day, see what LeBron, if he does anything. I want to bring back Rozier. I don't understand why they're... Ilyasova was like the worst deal I ever made. That man just got terrible as soon as I signed him. And LeBron decided to re-sign with Cavs. We can go after Butler, though. We really need a small forward. And there's no real good ones left. Of course, if Booker was unrestricted, I'd probably go after him over Butler, but Kemba Walker, but he's already 29. I think we go all in for Butler and see what happens. T-Wolves are offering a 5-year, 174 max deal. We'll do it with a player option. See, point guard was. Let's see what Jimmy got a cap hold on him. Jimmy Butler goes back to the T-Wolves, so we miss out on Jimmy too. So we got Murray at point guard, KCP, we can try for him. He's I know he's restricted. We can try and get him though, but see, now they're giving him more money than they're letting me give him. Because even at 4 years, it wouldn't have been 114. Well, maybe it would have. I figured we give him the player option, maybe he'd want to do that, but. Might even try like Bobby Portis or Jordan Bell even. They're both restricted though. We'll just get him back. I don't need 3 years though. So we got Rozier back to be our backup at least. So now it's time for the actual free agency. Just real quick, take a look at the roster. So we got Murray and Rozier, KCP, Nwaba, Richardson, Grant, and Noel. So a respectable lineup, but no real star. That seems to be our biggest issue. I mean, we can make a run at Whiteside possibly, but he is 30 years old. We have Noel, but... $6'11", $248. So he's a little cheaper. I think we're going to make a run here at Bell. I don't know if that'll actually work, but... Kelly Oubre Jr., 23 years old. Jones Jr. I'll try to bring him in. He's a young guy, maybe. I would expect him to actually sign, but... Can you... I'm debating if I could try to get Whiteside on a smaller deal. Yeah. Maybe he'll choose us over the Sonics just because we've been to the playoffs. All right, so we got Oubre Jr. and we get Whiteside, but it's going to take us over the cap, really? So we can only have one of them. So I'd much rather have Whiteside, I suppose. So we did get at least finally get a all-star player. And I'm thinking maybe try to move Noel. See how he does at power forward. At least make his secondary position power forward. Now let's see if we can send him to the... Oh, we still can't take him to the G League. Antonio Blakeney, 22 years of age, 76. Malik Monk is a free agent, 21 years old. Don't really have the cap room to sign anyone else, though, unfortunately. Could bring in Terrence Ross as a wing guy. He's cheap. Or Justin Anderson, we can bring him back. I think I'll bring him back on a one-year deal. Can't get Jordan Bell now. Well, I wanted Monk, but we're over the cap now when we signed Whiteside. The only one I can actually sign is Anderson. So we're under $1 million now. Yeah, see, it still won't let me send him to the G League. I think we might have to be... We'll probably have to be in the actual season, maybe. I don't know. We'll send the rest of free agency because we can't afford anyone. So Davis is coming back to help fill out our bench. So here is our roster, basically player progression-wise. Whiteside is the best player. First player in the history of a franchise had to have an overall rating higher than a 79. Murray's the second best player. Noel, Hernan Gomez, Richardson. So we have a fairly deep roster in terms of depth when it comes to overall. Because everyone but like these two, the guys we just drafted, are 75 or higher. So that's pretty good. We'll sim that. Seattle gets the All-Star team, or the All-Star game. Auto-generate rookies. I don't really like to do that stuff. Let's just get to... Just advance the season, see if we can put that guy in the G League. Oh. There we go. Okay, so now we can do it. We can assign him now. How many people do we have here? So he's in the G League. We got... I think I'm going to put both of them down there. And we'll see if they get better. So Murray's now up to an 80 with starter minutes. Yeah, see, we're going to change this around here. Try to give my starters more minutes. You don't need that many. Start Rozier at the 2. Oh. We can try it. Sure he gets his minutes off the bench. So what is he? He's 6'5". I think maybe we should put Rozier at point guard and have Murray play the 2 since Murray's a lot bigger. He's 6'5". Rozier's 6'2". I think we swap them out. Have Rozier play point guard, Murray at the 2. And we got Caldwell Pope as our 6th man. So when he comes in, Murray can just slide up to point guard or Rozier stay at point, whoever's in. We'll roll with that, see how it goes. Oh. Alright, so we're going to sim to the All-Star break. DJ Wilson for... No, we're not doing that. That first round pick's like 4 years from now. Dragan Bender and Tyler Eulis for Murray and Nwaba. We are off to a very slow start here this year. Avery Bradley in the first round. No. No, I don't want Joakim Noah. Almost back to 500. Austin Rivers in year 7. No. All right, we're above 500. We're back in the playoff race here. No. I just wish one time they would offer us a trade that benefits both teams. Back to 4th in the conference here. $20 and $13. We've won 2, 3. Ferguson in a first round protected for a cot. No. Acot. I don't know how to say his name. No. That guy in the D League went up a little bit. He's up to a 67. He was like, I think he was a 66 when we put him down there. I'll check on them when we stop at the All-Star break. No. No, we're not trading Murray. Schroeder and Trey Young for Akot and KCP. We might have to do this one. Oh, that's Thaddeus Young, not Trey Young. Emmanuel Akot's up to a 77 already. We drafted him last draft. And he was, I think, a 73 when we drafted him. It's to the point where he's almost taking over the starting small forward job. Yeah. I think just because we got Rozier and Murray. I don't want Joakim Noah. Adebayo and Muscala for Murray. And who's this Adebayo guy? 22 years old and he's a 83 overall. Yeah. Here's our other D League, our G League guy. He actually went down to a 67. We might have to bring him up if we keep him, but uh I'm going to decline it just because we really don't have a spot for Adebayo. Unless I were to trade Noel, but I don't think I could really get anything for him. He's kind of been getting worse ever since we got him. No. Yes. Oh, damn it. Okay, let's see. So yeah, he's actually a 71 still and a 68. Oh, Hassan Whiteside's injured. I was about to I was about to flip my lid if he declined that bad for no reason. Would we be able? I don't know if we can trade him if he's injured. I'm thinking about trading Josh Richardson just because that salary could clear 10 mil, and Acott is already as good as him. He's 21. I'll look and see what we could get for no offers. Yeah, we might have to wait on him because he's hurt. If he was an 88, I'm sure we would have got a lot of offers. I am going to look at Josh Richardson and see what we can get for him, though. $22 offers for him. So at this point, we really don't need him. Especially if we can get a small forward back in return to come off the bench behind Austin Rivers. And if we owe that man 10 mil over 3 years. So if we could move him now, that'd be great. Caleb Swanigan, 22 years old, 78 overall. Not a whole lot of very overwhelming offers here. Malik Monk, who we tried to get in free agency. We have to give up Waba too. But I mean, Monk is actually younger. This is actually not a bad I'm going to look at the other ones, but I'm thinking this might be a good one to do because we're going to be clearing cap space with Richardson. And then you're basically swapping Nwaba for Malik Monk, who's younger and already better overall. And you get a second round pick out of it, too. So I'll look at the other ones, but I'm thinking this might be one that we should pull the trigger on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one. We're clearing cap space, and we're getting a draft pick, and then we're swapping Nwaba for Malik Monk, who's 5 years younger, already one better in overall, and like I said, we're taking on his salary, which is 15 more than Nwaba's, but we're also going to be clearing 32 total. So we're still going to be like 17 ahead at the end of the day. So we send Josh Richardson. That's a good point. We might actually try to move him too real quick. So we got Murray, point guard. We might actually move him back to point guard because he seems to be getting better. And we could just start Monk. We may keep KCP just for, you know, a 6-man off the bench. Acott at small forward, Grant at power forward. We have 6 centers on the team. That's ridiculous. I'm just going to outright move him to power forward and see what happens. See how, if he gets worse or... Oh, damn it. He actually went up 2 at power forward. So we got to imagine this lineup with Whiteside in it when he's healthy at 88. And then you got Noel. And you got second-year guy, Emmanuel Acott. KCP or Monk, probably Monk. And then you got Murray and Rozier. That's a solid team right there. Plenty of depth. We don't really need all these centers. I mean, I guess he's in the G League. We could actually maybe try to trade one of these two. Damn it. Oh, yeah. No, I keep hitting the wrong button. See what we can get for Zichik. Zichik, whatever. $27 offers. Raul Neto he used to be on our team. We don't need any more centers. Sam Decker. I'm going to look and see what I can get for the other one, Davis. And if it's nothing good, we'll try Zichik again. He doesn't... Nobody wants Davis. Oh, I forgot to check him. No, oh, they still don't want him. I think we could do the Decker deal. That might... I mean, we are taking on $3 million, though, but... It would give us an extra guy, perimeter shooter. And he can play the 4. Let's see if we can get a pick for him to go with it. They have 2 second-round picks. At least that way we're not just swapping out. Maybe I should try for... Let me see if I can try... Let me see if they... Oh, teams are not allowed to trade the first round pick in consecutive seasons. Try to take their 2023 first round pick. Oh, I didn't know you... Oh, well... We'll try this one. (2023) unprotected 2020. I'll do it because we're not. I doubt know if this is. So we can't win a championship before 2023. That's not what I want. Swap minutes. That probably just set everything back, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Alright. So we're going to do this season, and then we're going to go through the postseason and look at the awards. And then I'm going to call it a night because I still got to eat supper. But I do, if we don't win the championship this year, I'm probably going to stream again tomorrow night. I'm busy Thursday night. I have to go to a graduation. But I do want to try to get through this and win a championship. So if we don't win this year, I will stream again tomorrow. Not play game. What are you doing? Sim through date. I forgot I'm going to look and see if we have any All-Stars. Rosen, James, same 5 every year there. Tyreek Evans went to the Cavs as well, so they're So they got LeBron and Evans. James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Karl Anthony Towns. We do not have an all-star. Oh, no. So we're holding fort here in the 4th seed. Go try to beat 52 wins. That was our win total from last year. We didn't do it. 45 wins. LeBron James gets the MVP, steals it from Steph Curry. 23, 7, and 8. Rookie of the Year, Skip Day from the Knicks. I believe he was the 3rd pick. 6th Man of the Year, Jeremy Lin gets it for the 2nd time in 3 years. Greek Freak brings home the Defensive Player of the Year. Tonio Blakeney, Most Improved Player. I was going to try to sign him, but we didn't have any cap space. Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year for the 3rd time in a row. Let's see if we can finally get a person on the All-NBA teams. First team is Westbrook, Harden, James, Antetokounmpo, and Cat. Second team, Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, KD, Porzingis, Drummond. Third team, Kevin Walker, Devin Booker, Anthony Davis, Ben Simmons, Nikolai Jokic. So no All-NBA team for us. All-defensive team, though. Butler, Paul, Antetokounmpo, James, and Drummond. Defensive second team, Westbrook, Wall, Green, Davis, Capella. All-rookie first team, Skip Day, Irvin McCarthy, Timmy Sutton, Ben O'Gallagher Jr., Hassan, not even going to try to say that, Gerard Nash, Clarence Owen, Willie Flanders. So once again, we don't have anyone on any of the teams. When we get the 4 seed again, this time we're playing the OKC Thunder. No surprise, the Warriors have the 1 seed again. So let's see if we can get out of the first round. We go up 1-0 on the Thunder. Who's on the Thunder these days? Westbrook, Porter, Fournier. Is that Carmelo Anthony? It is. Carmelo Anthony. Oh yeah. I guess he was on Thunder anyway, so he must have re-signed with him. Fred VanVleet. I actually met him in real life. A buddy of mine is best friends with his cousin, I think it was. I don't know. He went to the school like 30 minutes from where I went to school. So there's a little fun fact, a little nugget. Oh, OKC ties it up. 1-1. It's a series now. Whiteside 16 and 13. Murray 14 and 10. Double-double for the point guard. We steal it back in OKC. Go up 2-1. Westbrook went off for them. Hassan Whiteside 12 and 15. 9 and 11 for Hernan Gomez. Oh, they tie it back up 2-2, so we're going back to Vegas all tied up. Westbrook almost had a triple-double. 14, 4, and 5. 14 and 9. So Whiteside misses double digits and rebounds for the first time in the series. So we got to have this one at home. We do get it. So we're going to go back to OKC for Game 6 with a chance to clinch the series. Whiteside again, 16 and 12. Very impressive. 4 blocks. Here we go. Can we win our first series in franchise history? We do. So we advance to the second round. And it looks like we're going to have to play Golden State again. But hey, we got out of the first round. So we've made the playoffs all 3 years in franchise history. First year we got swept by Golden State. Last year we won 3 games. We took it to a Game 7 and lost. And then now this year we actually win the first round. So we're progressing every year. And Hernan Gomez 18 and 10. Whiteside just missed a double-double. So did Noel. And we got to play Golden State. The T-Wolves and Jazz advanced as well. And then the East, it's the Celtics, Sixers, and Cavs and Wizards. I don't know why I had a brain fart and almost forgot their name for a second there. So here we go. Let's see if we can... We stole Game 1 from the Warriors in Golden State. That's what I'm talking about. Hassan Whiteside, 21 and 13. Can we steal Game 2 in Golden State? No, we cannot. Either way, we're going back to Las Vegas with home court advantage now because we stole one in Golden State. Steph Curry went off 13 and 10. 16 and 12 for Whiteside again, double-double. So here we go, Game 3. At home, back in Vegas. And we lose home court back to Golden State. Murray 27, 6, and 5. Whiteside 10 and 8. So Game 4. Oh, Game 4, we got to even this series up. We do not. We're down 3-1. Going back to Golden State for Game 5. We're going to have to steal it. 12 and 12 for Whiteside. Here we go. Season on the line. Can we get this thing back to Vegas for a Game 6? We can. We win Game 5. It's going back to Vegas. If we can steal that one, you never know what can happen in a Game 7 if we can just get to a Game 7. Malik Monk leading the way for us, 19 points in this one. So here we go, guys. Trying to get this thing to a Game 7. Gonna have to I mean, we're on our home court, so if we're going to do it anywhere, I guess we'll do it here at home in Vegas. Can we do it? We cannot. We've been eliminated, but we took them to a Game 6. Actually won one in Golden State. Took another step forward. T-Wolves advanced to the Western Conference Finals for the second straight year. And the Cavs and Celtics, who will meet in the finals. The T-Wolves knocked off the Warriors. That's great. I'm just glad someone knocked them off finally. So the T-Wolves and the Cavs will be playing in the NBA Finals. And the Cavs come back from a 3-0 deficit to win the championship. Obviously, I'm sure LeBron James is going to be MVP. Yep. 28-8. They were down 3-0 to the T-Wolves, and the T-Wolves did the biggest choke job in the history of the NBA, probably, in the finals. That's worse than when the Warriors were up 3-1 on LeBron a few years back. Alright, guys. That's going to probably do it here for this stream. I got to get some dinner. I'm starving. Probably tomorrow night around the same time, 7:30, 8 p.m. Central Time, around there. I'm gonna tweet it out. So make sure you follow me on Twitter at IllinoisOP, spelled just like the YouTube name. And I'll tweet out when I'm gonna be streaming. I don't know exact time yet, but I'll figure it out within the next, before tomorrow night. I'll know, and I'll tweet it out. Same with my daily uploads. I upload every day, if you don't know. And I tweet that out. 'Cause sometimes, even if you subscribe, if you don't hit that little notification bell, sometimes it won't tell you when someone uploads a video. So I always tweet it out as well, so you can find it on there. But otherwise, it was a fun time, guys. And I had a great time. And like I said, probably going to do this thing again tomorrow night. And I want to stream more regularly here on the channel, just because it's fun hanging out with the subs and everything. And I love, it's just fun. But yeah, anyway, have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Peace.